Hey guys, what's up? My name is Rumiki and
Welcome to Technical Era.
today I'm going to show you a few tips and tricks of Microsoft Word that is 2007. Some of its features is already working, so let's go. So first I'm going to show you how to create a table, not by inserting a table, but by using the plus and the asterisk or the hyphen sign. So for that, make sure you follow the step and it'll be easy for you to understand. So what you need to do is you just need to write plus, give a little bit of two hyphen, and again plus, and press enter. So as you can see here, it's pretty much simple. Just write plus and give two hyphen, and then write plus again and press enter. You'll see it's already created one column. So if you need to create more than one, you can simply just add plus and multiple hyphen. So for that, you can just go to plus hyphen hyphen plus and add plus again, and add hyphen and add plus again. So you can easily create multiple column. So what you need to do is you can add hyphen, as you can see here. So now I've created hyphen. Either you can just increase the size by increasing it using the arrow key, or you can just increase the size by increasing it using the hyphen. So next I'm going to show you how to draw a line. Using only asterisk. You can call it a horizontal line or border line. So make sure you follow each and every step so that you'll get what you need. As you can see here, I've already drawn a dotted line. So next you need to use a hyphen to draw a plain straight line or a border. So what you need to do is make sure you give it 2 or 3 straight line and to draw that. So now what you need to do is you need to draw a ball. For that you can use the underscore, and for that simply use the underscore. As you can see here, the line is pretty much black, and moreover, as you can see here again, just write multiple underscore and then press enter. Then you'll see a straight line, actually a straight black line. So next is I'm going to show you how to draw using a hash function. So this one is pretty much black. As you can see here, using only a hash function, nothing else. So with that, let me show you from the on-screen keyboard. That is the shortcut for OSK. So now we'll write a tilde. So it's pretty much slow, but that will be okay. So for tilde you need to press Ctrl and tilde. So what you need to do is you need to press Shift and press the tilde. That is the icon, as you can see. So just give it 2 or 3 more, then you can see it will work. So it will take a lot of time. Once you press enter, then it's work. So now that is the basic step for creating a horizontal line using only a shortcut form. So for the next video, let me zoom in so that you can see clearly. I'm going to show you something. Maybe you have, or maybe you haven't heard of this, or maybe you never didn't know of this, so I'm going to use equal, double equal to create a left arrow, I mean right arrow, sorry, my bad. So let me zoom that a little bit, you can see clearly. So as you can see here, we're using only double equal and create a sign. Now I'm going to show you the left pointing. You can use the same thing, except you can use the less than equal, and zoom in. As you can see here, it's pretty much awesome, so it doesn't even consume space. Now you can use the right arrow also. As you can see, just press double equal and then create a sign. So next is I'm going to show you how to create a normal, that is a simple line. Just write 2 hyphen, then give the greater sign, then you'll get the normal arrow. So as you can see here, we can use the same thing, just follow the upper steps. You can give the lessers and the hyphen. So basically that's not hard, right? There's more. So now I'm going to show you how to create a two-way arrow, that is both side arrow. So for that I'm going to use open and greater and lesser sign. So I'm going to write the both. So as you can see here, it's both way arrow. Pretty much simple, isn't it? You never thought of this, have you? So make sure you click the subscribe button and do share a like. So next I'm going to show you how to write the copyright. So for that, just open a parenthesis, or as you can call it, the bracket, and type C, not type C, just type C as an alphabet, and then you can see it. And make sure you close the parenthesis or the bracket. So as you can see here, this is the symbol for copyright. And next, yes, we're gonna use, I'm going to show you how to write for register. Actually, it's basically the same thing. All you need to do is open the bracket or the parenthesis and write R, then close the parenthesis or the bracket, and then let me zoom it so you can see clearly. So just copy paste. Now that's it's called registered. So next is for trademark. You heard of this, right? So what you need to do is you simply open the parenthesis again and close it. So open TM, then close it. TM is a short form for trademark. So as you can see here, it worked well. And with that, I'm gonna show you the next step. So I think you still follow what I'm doing, and make sure you learn it by heart so it'll be easy for you to understand. And for next step, I'm going to show you something which is there, but you barely think about it. So I'm going to show you the smart calculation that is in Microsoft Word. You've none of this, right? You want to write a smart fraction, but you wonder how to write in half. So what you need to do is you can just write 1 slash, that is backslash, and 2, then press space. It will automatically turn into a fraction. So that's what's inbuilt in the Microsoft Word. So make sure you read it properly. So now I'm gonna show you the simple step, that is shortcut step for the uppercase or the lowercase. So this is the long hyphen or the long dash. You just need to write whatever what you write, and then just don't leave space, just write 2 hyphen and then just write the next word, and when you press space it will give you a long dash. So the same thing is for the short hyphen or dash. So what you need to write is just need to write the same thing, but this time you must give space in order for it to work. So one space and then just type 2 hyphen and then give space. As you can see here, the other one is short. So simple enough, isn't it? Well, make sure you do check the other videos also, and I'll be posting more, so don't forget about that. Next, I'm going to show you how to write a dot bullet. So just write an asterisk or a star as you call it. Just write whatever you want and then just keep on pressing the next. It will create a bullet. And the next thing is I'm gonna show you is we can use the arrow like bullet. So just click the create a sign and then just press tab, not space, tab. So as you can see here, this is an arrow bullet. So for the next thing is you can use hyphen also. It will work if you use hyphen also. Just type hyphen and then press tab. It will work the same thing. As you can see here, this is nothing but a hyphen. So let me zoom that in. You can see it properly. Simple, isn't it? This actually will make your anything you type look pretty much good. And next, I'm going to show you how to change the case sensitive, or how to change using the keyboard. I'm not going to use to change case sensitive or whatever. I'm going to use the keyboard. So for that, just type anything you want. If you want to change the whole sentence, you can do it. If you want to change a particular word, you can do it. Make sure you press shift and function. As you can see, the on-screen keyboard have function, but in the keyboard you can just write shift F3 because there's no function in the keyboard. So in the on-screen keyboard there's a function button. So as you can see here, I can do whatever I want with the text. So let me just write that for you. Use shift plus function or F3. F3 is not F and 3. F3 is a function tree that is on top of the keyboard, as you can see here, and not F and 3, because most people are mistake like this. And the next thing is I'm gonna show you how you can easily write any text in any direction in Microsoft Word. Most of people actually really think about this, but it's pretty much simple, not that hard. You just need to think. You say you do. So here I'm writing a text. As you might wonder what is the text I'm inserting there. I didn't type anything, but that's called a random text. I'll be explained later in this video, so make sure you follow it. Once you've entered the text, and make sure you're clicking in the shape, and on the format corner you'll see there is a text direction in the top left corner. So you can change any direction, you can resize any text, and the best thing about this is you can even hide the shape. So as you can see here, you can resize the shape, and now I'm gonna hide the shape outline. So once you hide the shape outline, it pretty much look like nothing. So that's the best thing about text direction using a text box. So if I write hello, I mean if you want to write other words, outside the text box, it will consume that space because the text box it's there, but it's just that there's no outline. So you need to resize the text box first, or the shapes, and then write in the text. You still following me? Okay, let's go to the next step. This is, maybe you know this one, but you never use it, or you don't, so watch carefully. I'm gonna calculate using a Microsoft Word. So what you need to do is you just need to press Ctrl F9. That is for the formula to display, formula bar or formula box, you call it, or formula braces. So write the equation, and you can press F9 or just right click and update the field. So once you've updated the field, you'll get the answer. Simple, isn't it? Don't worry, I'm gonna show it to you on an on-screen keyboard so that it'll be easy for you to understand. So first, let me just try this. So make sure you type equal in the first, because it will calculate everything. So fun. You can write anything inside of that, but for me I just wrote 10 plus 10. Well, I'm not good at maths, right? So just update the field and you'll see it's 20. It's funny, isn't it? Everything is in our hand, but we barely use it. So let me show via an on-screen keyboard. I don't know if this works or not, and it's pretty much slow, so I'm gonna use this again. So let me try 10 multiply by 10 multiply by 10 multiply by 10 minus by 100. So let's see, guess your answer. That is 9,900. So let me use the calculator to double check that. Okay, now let me calculate 10 multiply 10 multiply 10 multiply 10 minus by 100. That is the correct answer. And here's a little tips: in whatever you do, make sure you double check first, just so you'll not be confusing later. Next, I'm going to show you how to display the current time, date, and page number in Microsoft Word. So for this, I'm going to show it to you on screen. By the way, OSK is short for on-screen keyboard. So let me write that again, in case you don't understand what I'm saying. Display current date and time and page number. So let me try using the OSK keyboard. How it will work: you just need to use Shift and it's simple, isn't it? Shift Alt T, and D is for date, T is for time, and P is for page number. So hope you get that. Date, time, date, and the next is page number. Okay, let's just try the page number just in case it doesn't work, So I'm gonna press enter until I reach, I don't know where I reach. I'll try the page number. So as you can see here, I'm in page 5. So let me just try the same thing. Well, it works, isn't it? Shift Alt P. Now it will show which page you're reaching. Simple enough, isn't it? Next, I'm going to show you how to create a dummy text. Remember the text I used in creating the text box in text direction? If you remember that, if you watch carefully, you might asking yourself from where that text is coming from, or you might say I'm just copying and paste, but it's not. So now let me just zoom in and show you how it's done. So what you need to do is you need to write equal as an equal sign and RAND. Most people confused by this word, but it's actually just a short form for random. It doesn't mean anything, it's just random text, so it generates automatically any text. This is for editing purposes, so that's why they add text. You don't have time to read through that because it's basically the same thing all over again. But the best thing about this is you can even generate how many sentences and how many paragraphs. As you can see, I just wrote 1 and 2. That means 1 paragraph and 2 sentences or more. So let me show you again. If I just write 1 and 1 and press enter, you'll see it's only 1 paragraph, right? So that's it. It's simple, isn't it? If you're lazy to type, just use that. Okay, next time. And now I think you've heard about the lorem ipsum. So the same thing, you'll write equal lorem and you can add the paragraph and sentences just like the previous one. It's pretty simple, you just don't see it. So now I'm going to show you how to insert watermark into your Word or into a document. Watermark is act as a seal so that you'll know what the document is all about. Maybe act as a copyright also. So just click to watermark. You can either choose picture. That means if I give washout, it will be there, but it will be under your text. But once you print, it will be visible to others also. You can just resize it also. So I didn't highlight washout because if I give washout, you won't see. And you can add text also, it's the same thing. So let me just write something and just press apply instead of OK, because you need to apply first and then you can press OK. Most people are really confused with apply and OK. So you can change the size. Let me put it to 100 and then apply and OK. As you can see here, it's pretty much clear. This is also my channel name. And next I'm going to show you how to insert border. That's the best thing, isn't it? Do you recognize this line? Because we have used it in the first few minutes of the videos. So imagine your line is a little bit covering the text, so what you need to do is you need to increase everything. So just increase your line, just right click to the border, you'll see some option there and then increase it. It's not bad, isn't it? So with that, I'm gonna end this video, and make sure you do comment if you didn't understand, or make sure you do comment whatever you want next. I'll be posting that new video for you. And also don't forget to hit the notification bell icon for new upcoming videos. And with that, thank you for watching, and once again, peace out. I'll be showing you in the next video